TNT, and I'm in my back study here because I got some new lights, these bright ass LED ones. Now hopefully I can get out of the garage all the time because it is very hot. It's summer here in Australia. It gets nearly 40 degrees, and in that garage there it gets quite warm. And with these type of kits where you need to build them, it's probably more comfortable building it inside here in the air conditioning. But anyway, these brights should be nice. It should be good in the camera and bright enough. But what we have here is a King Kong RC. It's a 1/12 scale 6x6. Now it says it's a CA30, but it also is the Russian ZIS-151, I believe, and that was like an all-purpose truck produced by the Russians back from I think 1947 to 1958. Now it does look pretty cool. This guy is hard-bodied, really nice quality as well. I've seen a few people build these. I think Medic has one as well, but his is just the two-wheel drive at the back. This one here is a 6x6. Now it actually does have real timber on that bed as well. Not going to go through too much on the box here, but the quality of these is really cool. Now it's semi put together, where I mean all the axles and stuff are put together for you as well, but it gives you some nice specs here. Well, 15 kilometers an hour, that's pretty cool, but it is quite large. Now I might have plans for this. Yeah, what do you guys think? Now, if you don't know what this is the V4 4-stroke nitro engine overhead cam motor. Now it's a V4, two on either side obviously. It does look sweet. I'll leave the card up in the top right there if you want to go check out the first running video of this. Now I'm not too sure. I could make the toy and single cylinder work in this, no worries, but I've already done that already. If you haven't checked it out, I'll leave that in the link as well. I've done that for a Mercedes truck and the 1/8 scale crawler. I could do that again with this, but I'm not too sure. This V4, something a little bit special, and I could leave the hood off and kind of have it exposed. If I don't use it in this, then I do a custom like a rat rod, but I thought I'll put the chassis together and see how this looks. Now I'll take that out later on. Now let's have a look through the kit and just see what you get, because it is really impressive, and these are great bang for buck as well. Leave a link in the description when you go check it out. But like I mentioned, it does have its own timber deck at the back. But let's have a look at these axles first. Now check them out. Like I said, they're all pre-built. This is how it comes straight out of the box. But check out that for scale. The wheel nuts or the lug nuts. There's 6 of them there. And just look at that. That's amazing. And I was rotating these before, spinning them, and they feel really good. I've seen other videos where they're all full of grease, and so there should be no issues there. But really nice quality. Now they are locked. As you can see, they are locked, but I'm pretty sure you'll be able to unlock them. There's a little grub screw there, so I'll check out that later on. But yeah, really impressed just by the feel of these, and they are quite weighty, and just by that scale detail there alone, it looks awesome. So that's the front one. Now, because it's a 6x6, you obviously get 2 for the rear as well. Now they are looked identical, but as well they are locked from the get-go. But they do have that little grub screw there that looks like you can be able to change them, but they are quite weighty. They're all aluminium, or I'm not too sure if it's zinc casting or some type of casting, but they do feel really cool. Same super detailed quality on the side there, or sorry, realism on the side there. From first impression, just by looking at them, they look fantastic. Now you have a little transfer case here. That's a plastic surround, but I know all the gears are all metal obviously and nicely lubed up. There is no gear reduction of seams, and each rear axle has its own drive shaft. That's kind of weird, but it works. That's cool. I'm not sure if it's like the real Russian built truck, but yeah, look at that. Pretty nice. So no gear reduction, but it does have each rear axle has its own drive shaft. Interesting. Next up here we have our transmission. Really nice, isn't it? That plate is aluminium. There's your gear, see what I mean? Look at all. It's really nicely lubed up, which is what we like. Nice detail on this transmission. This casing, it feels plastic, and I think it is plastic, but that's fine. Now, if I do the conversion, I won't be using this because have to change up my own. And I'll show you what in that bag of goodies. There's some transmissions and stuff I've used in the past, and what I've purchased already in lieu of what I might be doing. Now, what else we have in here? Just look at that packaging. Isn't that really nice? Now, I know it's packaging, but I get excited when it's nice packaging. It just I guess it's like just showing you the quality of the kit. If it's in nice packaging, it's generally pretty good. Some metal brackets on the side here. These are like your fuel tanks on the side, and you get one on either side. They are plastic, but I do believe that's where you hold your electronics and stuff, where you can hold your receiver and all that kind of good stuff. But even the detail on them is pretty cool. I do like the fuel tank or the fuel cap for the diesel. But yeah, you get two of those. Looks like a gasket. Oh, that'll be for your motor to the transmission. And what else do we have here? Just some hardware there. Some more brackets and bolts. They look like your tank hangers for those bad boys. Now just check out this. Watch out this. Now I just built a Tamiya copy slash the sure 1/14 scale truck, and they had leaf springs, but nothing like these. Check out those. They look amazing. Even a little scale detail there as well. Beautiful. Pre-done for you, ready to hang on the side and obviously attached to your axles via those hangers. But wow, check out those. Isn't that nice? So obviously you're going to get 4 more, so I'm not taking 4, you should get 6, 2 for each. There's another rear one, and they are metal, they are quite heavy. What am I saying? 4 or 6? 4. Sorry. Nice, isn't it? So they look like the for the front. Not too sure we'll get into that later on, but yeah, wow, they look really cool. Really, really nice quality. Yep, metal. Nice to see. Heaps of hardware. Look at these links and everything. They're all pre-done, and they are. I do believe they're aluminium, but they have the pre-inserted like rubber bushes there. That's a real nice touch. All your little hardware. I'm not going to go through all these bolts, but you obviously do get a lot of them. But just check, yeah, I know, I said it already, but packaging is really nice, and that's all metal. More brackets and stuff like that. Now there's other guys that have done more in-depth unboxing in the build series. I'm not going to go all into that. It gets a little bit boring, I think, but I'll definitely show you the steps that I'll put it together. And check out these wheels. Obviously bead locks, they're 3 parts. A really nice scale look to them as well. That old school truck look. I love that. So 3-part wheels. And obviously you've got your tyres here that goes with it. Nice drive shafts. They're super beefy. Let me get one of those out. I'll just pause the video for a sec. So there we have it, your telescopic drive shafts, all metal. They all seam quite well. They have this nice, the pin is retained in there by that steel collar. It's like a spring bit of steel, kind of keeps it in there. I've seen other people, if you need a tip, you can just get like heat shielding or heat shrink, and just heat shrink that around that outer sleeve there, and it'll never pop out. But they look good, fairly heavy. We'll see how good the quality of the actual metal is, but so far so good. Look at that, real timber. That is your battery box, and that just feels like balsa wood, but still it's pretty sweet, isn't it? I might maybe put a burn effect on that and a bit of stain to make it look like a real rugged old school truck. It's not out of the showroom, so definitely that looks cool, but that's balsa wood. And you do have your own instruction manual to put that together as well. How cool. I've never seen that before. Obviously other people have, but I'm not on my channel, I haven't seen it, but some part of the metal bed there as well. So that looks cool. Got your tyres. Guys, if you like this format, let me know. Just want to do, you know, kind of casual, not too full on. It's just an unboxing by the end of the day, but check out these frame rails. Wow. So C channel. They feel extremely light, but wow, check out all those holes. Do you reckon you can put any more in there? Are they speed holes? But all look really cool, pre-pressed and pre-threaded as well. Now that might be plenty strong enough for that guy, so because that'll produce a fair bit of torque, or fair bit of chassis twist. Now, I've already experienced that on my 1/14 scale RC truck with the single cylinder, so yeah, this will probably have the same. But just a lot of parts here. Really nice scale details, that's for sure. If I can get my finger in there. Front or rear bumper, obviously. And that stuff is really, really light. I think I just mentioned that, but it is. Chassis braces. That looks like it's for the centre somewhere. And yeah, well, check it out. Look how thin that is for argument's sake. Like, that's pretty thin, isn't it? Really cool. Nice detail. All this stuff here is metal. This whole sleeve of goodness is all metal. So that's nice to see. Checked out that bed already. It's in this nice little box. Another box. K1, which is cool. All the hardware. So these look like the side of the rails. Yeah, they do. So these the rails for the bed. That looks really nice. More goodies. Don't want to bore you guys too much. Just hardware, general hardware and all that kind of stuff. Nothing too exciting there. Checked out that timber already. Now in this box we should have the hard body. So it's what I like about these as well. It is hard plastic like the Tamiya stuff. You get another set of instruction manuals just for the hardware, for the body itself. You got two there, not too sure what the geo there is. But check out this. So that's hard body, and I do like that colour. I'm going to leave it. I'm not checking it out. I like this olive drab colour. I'm going to leave that because I think it'll look pretty cool. Oh, look at that. Jumping ahead of myself. But heaps and heaps of detail, heaps of parts. You know, like opening hoods and all that kind of stuff. But if I go ahead with this motor, I want the motor to be exposed. So it's got a full interior as well. Heaps of cool stuff. Fenders, guards, all that kind of stuff. So I'm not 100% if I can get this to work with that motor, because it is fairly large. And just going back to this, this flywheel and all this stuff needs to be adapted because there isn't one that can run with it yet. It hasn't been done often. I don't even think it's been on the net really with this guy in an RC car as yet. I know Johnny Q90 is doing that as well. So you need to machine something, and that guy's like a machining wizard. So he can machine up something easy with a flywheel and a different clutch belt. But a noob like myself, not too sure if I can do it. But I'll double check and see what I can do, because it is quite large, and we have to make something fit. So obviously we need a starter motor, and maybe I can make that all kind of fit in that cab. I'm not too sure, but that'll definitely be pretty cool to use, wouldn't it? Now, I'll put all this away. I'll put some of it down, and I'll get the camera down so I can see, give you a rough idea how it looks, the motor in front of that cab. Okay, so couldn't get the chassis rails to sit without starting to put the kit together straight away. I don't have time to do that now, but kind of gives you an indication. It's fairly large, the motor. Now I was thinking maybe this kit, because it's so big, because it's a 112, but it's based on a larger actual model. So they're going to go around about there. You know, gives you an idea what I'm talking about. And that's obviously going to sit a bit differently. I'll just, you know, yeah. What do you guys think? Should I leave this and just leave it electric? Or single cylinder? I've done the single cylinder, I've done a few of those now. Or try to shoehorn that into this particular kit using the stock chassis rails. Now, I think it looks pretty cool. It looks pretty cool like that at the moment, doesn't it? I'm not too sure, because, you know, there's a lot to go with it. You don't just slap it in there, you've got to get a transmission. Now on that Segway, I've been getting all these. Now, these are the Revo 3.3 transmissions, 2-speed forward and reverse, has brake as well. Now, I've been getting all my stuff from Jenny's RC. Now, I've been getting all my stuff from there. They do, I think they strip brand new cars and sell the parts individually, but I'm not too sure exactly. Whoever it is, it's good, and the prices seem really reasonable. Now, I still need to make this guy fit. So, because I want to have a 2-speed with this. Now, here's my other dilemma. Is this going to be too fast for this type of vehicle? I was thinking a rat rod where this could be more of a slow crawler. I know it's been done before, but a rat rod, you know, more low slung, 2-speed gearbox, you could kind of thrash it. Or do I just hack this whole setup and make this work, make this into a rat rod body, and just, yeah, use that chassis and just, I'm not too sure. I think I need to put the actual chassis together and see where we stand. But yeah, so this has to go there somehow. So roughly like that. It's obviously going to be mated up to that transmission using a clutch and all that kind of good stuff, and make it all work. Not too sure. What do you guys think? I know you leave your comments down below. You know where to put them, but interesting times ahead. Now, it's not going to be a quick build. I've got a lot of other things to do, but I think that would look pretty sweet. I don't know, a rat rod of that guy. Lowered and stuff with the all ratty timber shit on the side, like a not all perfect condition. That look pretty cool. If you can slam it like that, that'll look pretty cool as well. Doesn't look too overpowering. Obviously, I think this is sitting a bit too low, the actual cab. So if a cab sits up a little bit, it should look a bit better. Oh, I don't know. What do you guys think? If you're interested in this kit itself, the King Kong RC CA30, links are in the description down below. Go check it out. If you haven't, please subscribe. It's free, and there's heaps of cool stuff like this coming on the channel as well. And yeah, I need you guys' help. What do you guys think? Let me know. Rat rod, build a custom one, or use this shell and the diffs, because I guess it'll work out alright. It'll be a 6-wheel drive rat rod, old school 1940s, 50s, post-war Russian thing. But yeah, leave them down below, guys. I'm really interested. If you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up. Yeah, like I mentioned before, subscribe, and see you around. Hope you enjoyed this video, and let me know. Cheers, guys.